Momentum Monday. Beautiful day, the beginning of the week, day. And I'm still here in Mexico. I've done my walk this morning. Then I ate a little breakfast, and I'm going back for another walk because even though it didn't appear that I ate a lot, but I just ate, maybe it was the bread, the whole wheat bread that I ate. But I feel like I got to walk some of it off. And then about 12 o'clock, I want to go to Costco's because I think that's the time they open up for the public, I guess. So I'm going to walk over there, which is another nice walk. And hopefully about 5 or 6 o'clock, I'll do another walk, and get my steps in, for real. Nothing else for me to do today but chill, and don't want to be stuck like Chuck in the room. So I figure I'll do as much walking as I possibly can today. I think it's going to be in the hundreds degrees today. Yeah. So I got to prep myself. I got to make sure that, I'm not walking out here when it's too hot. I'm not, I don't want to get heat stroke or sunstroke or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so what are you guys doing today, Monday? Working? School? Shopping? Laundry? Taking care of children, grandchildren? Just chilling? Going to the beach? What's the weather like in your area anyway? What's the weather like in your area? Yeah, so again, I'm doing my walking for the second time this morning. We are 2 hours behind. So right now it is 8:03. I gather it's 10:03 in the States. I tell you, I had such a time with these Airbnbs. Two of them I went to. Baby, that's one thing about it. You have to go by word of mouth when you book an Airbnb. Someone you know, like my friend Yvette, my sister, which I know her Airbnb is beautiful in the Bronx, New York. So if anytime you need an Airbnb and you know it's going to be clean and stocked, check her out. Okay. All you got to do is DM me. I don't have it offhand, because I have it saved on my notes. But definitely check her out, for real. Yeah. So, I tell you. And maybe I might go to Chili's for dinner. Because I don't normally eat lunch. I just eat breakfast and dinner. So I might go to Chili's. I've really been off my diet here because not settling in a place where I can cook my food where I thought I'd be able to, cook my food. And having to leave Airbnb twice, two different Airbnbs due to non-functional nastiness, So, yeah. But if you go on my live, if you check out my live on YouTube, you'll see that I posted some pictures of this nasty Airbnb. I'm about to shout them out too soon. Oh, I'm about to shout them out. Y'all gonna know the names of these people. The names of these. Don't go to that one. Don't go to that one. But my next venture, which will be soon, I'm so excited because where I'm standing, I know for sure is clean because I know them. So I'm happy about that. Yes, and their family. So, oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Me and one of my girlfriends was talking yesterday. Sometimes when you go away and you go to some people's houses, they invite you there, which is so nice. And then when you get there, you just feel a little bit uncomfortable, but you don't know how to. You don't want to say it, because you appreciate the fact that they allowed you to stay there, but you want to leave so bad. What do you do? What do you do? If you go to a friend's house or a family member's house that, you were invited to out of your state or, and you get there and you feel uncomfortable for whatever the reason is, what do you do? And you have the money to go to Airbnb or hotel. But how do you confront the person like, You stay there one night and be like, you know what? Uh, because your company may not be theirs and theirs may not be yours. They may not like the way that you roll. How about that one? But for me, that's why I like to, well, I know who I'm comfortable with when I go to certain places. So I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you have or don't have, as long as it's comfortable for me. I don't care. But this one lady here tried to tell me that there are some Mexicans who would have been very, very happy sleeping in that nasty ass mattress. Now, let me tell you something. I know there's some people who are sleeping in less than that on the floor. Yeah, outside, and wish they had that dirty, nasty soil mattress. And I really feel for them. But you know what? I, oh, so you create a reason to leave or just leave, Evelyn? I know that's right. Yeah, yeah, I get it. But, I, and I feel for them, who have to, sleep on the floor, on the street or wherever. You know what I mean? But I promise you, I'm not there. And we lived in, the Bronx is burning. I lived in the Bronx, New York, with all the abandoned buildings back in the day. Yes. Sleeping in a 2-bedroom with 2 or 3 bedroom, no, two, maybe it was 2, I don't know. With 7 children at the time, with my mother and father, cramped up, having syrup sandwiches for dinner or lunch, put syrup on there. My brother making jelly fries for sweetness, put jelly in between the bread and fry it, or whatever, in the pan with some butter. I mean, that was a treat, but I tell you, it was rough, and I get it. I really get it. I've been to countries where, and that's why I like to go. I don't like to be here with some, just what do you call them? I can't even think of the name. Lord Jesus, I don't like to just go to countries and be where the vacation is over. I like to go in the hood. I like to go see what's really going on. Because sometimes you be on these YouTube channels, sometimes, not all, they're going to tell you all of the good. Oh my gosh, they're going to tell you all of the good. I've been there, done that on that one with Ecuador, well, Manta. Yeah, they're going to tell you everything about the good. Oh, there's restaurants, and oh, we this, and we that, and we this, and we that. Keep it 100. Let's be real. Let's be truthful. Let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, because everywhere you go is like that. Everywhere you go, it's good, bad, and I always say it's good, and it's not so good. That's everywhere you go. That's reality. Don't fake the funk. I don't like that. Let's be real. Let's be real. So when you tell me, oh, is this and that, is this and that and this and that, but you don't tell me everything, I got an issue with that. That's why I'm glad I have my platform. So, because I'm about truth. I'm going to tell you like a T.I. is. But you lived in that 2-bedroom apartment with a mother and father. Yeah, I did. I lived in that 2-bedroom apartment with my mother and father. And let me see, it was us 5 girls and 2 boys. Yeah, 5 girls and 2 boys. And then the thing about it is, listen, even with the second Airbnb that I had and her TV wasn't working, first of all, I spend my money. I come here to relax. I don't come here for things like that to happen. And if it does, it's okay as long as you communicate with me. This lady totally ignored me. And it's not like she lived so far away. She lived right next door. So Evelyn, she totally ignored me as if I didn't exist. And then I had to call Airbnb. And that's when she knocked on the door, right after Airbnb called her. You can't do that. You can't do that. So the first Airbnb, the guy, he never answered me, ever. I'm telling you, how many times that's why is important. Like I said yesterday on my video, when you renting an Airbnb, it's very, very important. There's things that you have to do. You have to make sure you do. Sorry for the wind, y'all. One of the things is you definitely have to make sure that if there's an issue, no matter how big or small it is, you have to videotape it and you have to take pictures. Then you call the host. And you never call a host off of the Airbnb platform. I don't care what they say, because one of them tried to tell me, call her through WhatsApp. I said, no, I'm not calling you through WhatsApp. Ooh, I'm sorry for the wind, y'all. Let me get out this wind. I'm not calling you through WhatsApp, because if I call you through WhatsApp, Airbnb they don't have a record of it. So no. Okay, so that's number 2. So again, 1 is take pictures and videos. 2 is always communicate with the host through the Airbnb platform. 3 is before you call Airbnb, call the host, because Airbnb is going to ask you that. Did you get in contact with the host? And have that all on the Airbnb platform. And once you do that, once you call the host, and not call, sorry, send them a message on Airbnb platform. Once you do that, I don't care, you can do it once. They're supposed to call you back within an hour. But I did it so many times. And then you call Airbnb, you contact them. However, through phone or on the Airbnb platform, which is much better. But yeah, so you have to know these things. And what Airbnb did, they gave me back all of my money. They gave me back money from the first one. They also gave me back money, all the money that I spent, in the hotel. Okay. The second one, they gave me all the money back, and no matter how many days I was in this hotel, I'm still here, but they gave me my money back. They put it in the bank already. You see? Receipts, baby. You can't lose. You got to have receipts. You are right about the communication through the Airbnb platform, so you have a record. You right, Evelyn. That's right. Listen, I may do foolish things, but I'm not no fool. Trust me. Like I tell people, it may look like I went to school to eat lunch, but I learned something. I learned something, Evelyn. Yeah, communication is the key. I didn't come all the way from United States, Florida, to Mexico for this. Didn't do that. I came here to wind down and see what Merida, Mexico is all about, because you hear so much about it. They do tell you, one truthful thing they tell you about is it's hot. It's very hot. Another thing I hear them talk about is you can find some nice places for less than the United States. And another thing is the value of US dollars is getting less and less and less. So you do hear about that as well, But that's everywhere you go. So, but I'm not. I'm searching, y'all. Let me tell you something. And it's not the hotel that I'm staying in. I love it because look what I do every morning. I walk. I eat my breakfast. I walk again. I love walking. I just like. And even the lady, let me tell you something. The second Airbnb that I stayed in, Evelyn, if she would have had 2 TVs, I wouldn't have cared. See, what really ticked me off is that she didn't respond to me. 3 times that I reached out to her. 3 times. She never responded. I didn't like that. And then somebody was saying on another lady's YouTube channel, why didn't, what they say, how come I didn't read the reviews? Let me tell you something. Like I said, it may look like I went to school to eat lunch, but I learned. My background was about reading, reporting. That was my background. So I read. I read. There was one person out of all those comments that said that she didn't respond to her. But she was, and when they pass each other, they greet each other, but she didn't respond to her. So she had somebody else help her out, another neighbor. You ain't, no. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. You responded when I asked you questions before I made the reservations and gave you my money. Oh, you responded so many times then. But now you can't respond? No. We ain't doing that. Sorry. So I'm happy where I'm at in this hotel. You know, um, is this what I wanted to, where I wanted to be? No, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, I'm just like, I have changed of plans now because my plans were to be here for a good while. But I have changed my plans since then because maybe I'm saying to myself, I asked God, I said, God, are you telling me something? If you are, I'm listening. You know, I'm listening. Because I don't know for sure. I'm just asking. You know, but I'm listening. So, you know, I have a little change, slight change of plans, which is okay. When we say when things like this happen, I don't be mad, angry, and upset. No, I don't. I just do what I have to do, and then, you know, take it from there. You know, that's what I do. Do what I have to do, and I take it from there. But what I wanted to say, I should have asked you all when a couple of people was on here listening. I need to ask again, and I'm probably going to ask, is there anyone, I mean, if you had a choice of where you wanted to go in this whole entire world, where would you want to go? Please put it in the comments. That's number one. Okay, so, and number two is, who would like to go to Thailand next year? Put that in the comments. Do we have any solo travelers on this platform like me? Put that in the comments. You know, we can connect. And is there anybody who want to go to a Caribbean island this year? Put that in the comments. Yeah. Yeah, because this girl here, listen, I just thank God. So, again, is there anywhere in the world you'd like to go? Put that in the comments. Where would you like to go? Go with the flow and enjoy the journey. You're right about that, Evelyn. That's what I'm doing. Going with the flow, girl. And I am, you know, I'm enjoying the journey. See, like I told people when I went to Ecuador, you know, like my feet are not cemented in one particular place. Especially if you know, if it's not for me, I'm out. For real, for real. You know? And that's how you learn. You know, you can't, you know, some people say, oh, you got to be there 6 months. No, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. You know, sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. When I moved from New York to Florida, I've been in Florida for going on 19 years, but I wasn't in Florida all the time. I worked in New York, so I was back and forth, you know. So, but you're right. Go with the flow and enjoy the journey, Evelyn. That's what this girl is doing. So you all, I'm glad you on my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit that notification button. Tell your friends and your friends' friends and your friends. I hope you all are following my journey. I really appreciate it. I hope you all, you know, listen to my story when I was in the hospital in January, because my prayer is that it saves someone's life, you know, or you share it and they share it and they share it, and perhaps one person's life can be saved. You know, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, don't claim to be, but I know, you know, when you tell your story, it could probably help somebody, you know, and that's my hope. Yes, I am a 62-year-old black female, solo traveler, you know, and I'm just trying to live my life like it's golden. No, I'm not trying. I'm living my life like it's golden. Yes, I'm living my life like it's golden. I'm not trying. I'm doing it. 9 days after my surgery, I began doing my exercise. I have implemented back my push-ups, and so I'm grateful for that. I haven't been steady on it, but at least I'm doing some. But I'm walking. I'm walking every day. I be trying to reach 20,000 steps now. I started off at 10,000. I didn't post yesterday's, was almost 12,000. So just like here, I'm talking and I'm walking, and it's just like, it's so, oh, there go the wind. I hit this corner, y'all. I hit the wind corner. Yeah, so when, yeah, so, I tell people one step at a time. It's some of us, we don't have that mobility, the strength, but if you sitting down, if you can just shake a leg, move a leg when you're sitting down, do something, that's better than nothing. Move your arm, sit down, do something, and if you're able to do it. I was talking to one of my girlfriends, and I said, not to her, but I be talking to me, because I can't tell people what to do, especially when you're grown. No, I'm not trying to. But one step at a time, we have to stop making excuses. We make too much excuses. We do. Me. Make too much. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to start next week. I'm going to start. You know what? Today is whatever day it is, the 1st, April 1st. I'm going to start the following week, no, on a Saturday. Oh, like I tell people, even when it's raining. Okay, let me give an example. It's raining outside. Okay, so you're used to walking outside. But it's raining hard. You don't have to go outside. You know what? You walk in place, right in your house. Slow jogging place if you could, right in your house. Let me see what Evelyn said. I am a solo traveler, but I have no desire to visit Thailand. I visited Ecuador before relocating to Panama. I enjoy Ecuador, but I didn't feel like where I wanted to go home. That's the same thing with me. I don't want Thailand to be my home, but I want to go there and visit. And I was in Panama in February. Girl, I loved it. Look at my videos. Oh my God, I had a good time. I loved Panama. I was in an Airbnb now. Here we go again. Nice one. On a 35th floor. And I had a good time. Yes. So, you a solo traveler too. So, you want to go to Panama. Are you going to Panama anytime soon? Don't have to put the dates there. But is it going to be this year anytime soon? Oh, you relocated to Panama. So, is it going to be sometime this year? One of my girlfriends just moved to Panama from Ecuador. And she loves it. She loves it. Yeah. So, yeah, Panama was the bomb.com. But I think with Panama City, is crowded. It reminds me of New York, where I was born and raised. Oh, gosh. So I want to be in between. I don't want to be where it's too crowded or where it's, too quiet. Right in the middle. Yeah, Panama is nice. Let me tell you, I walked Ancon Hill. Ah, that was a hill, though. I enjoyed myself. When I went to Cologne, it was so nice. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Panama was nice. I liked it. Let me see. Oh, congratulations. Oh, you do. Go ahead, Evelyn. You live on the beach. There's one lady that I met, Barbara. Her and I were walking almost every single day. And when I was in Panama in February, and she's moving to the beach area. Yeah, she's moving to the beach area. Wow, that's nice. Now, do you find it to be rent to be reasonable there? And like, say if I wanted a 2-bedroom on the beach, I know there's a couple of beach areas over there. Let me see. Is that Panama? Yeah, Panama, because I've gone to a couple of places. Okay, yeah. So Panama. If I wanted to move in the beach area, and I could ask Barbara as well too. I'm going to reach out to her, and like say I wanted a 2-bedroom. Of course they furnished. I don't want it right on the beach because all that sand and all, I can't deal with that. But a little off the beach, What do you say is reasonable as far as the price as far as renting? What would you say is reasonable? And again, Evelyn, congratulations on your permanent residency. Yeah, girl. I'm happy for you. I'm going to do that REG program, and I have to wait till 2020. vibe, I think. And hopefully they'll still have it going on. You know, rent is cheap at the beach, but it's isolating without a car. I heard. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that, Evelyn. The rent is cheap, but it's isolating without a car. Right. But I know the one person that I know that's moving there. I think she's moving in May next month. She was saying that she wanted to be because she loves to walk. So if she has to walk a mile to the store, she don't care. You know, because she loves to walk. And that's like with me too. I don't mind walking. But it's like further than that, you know, then that's gonna be a bit too much. But if they got Uber and it's excessive and accessible, then I don't mind, you know, being in the beach area because I really like Panama. I ain't gonna lie. You know, and we went to the mall over there. Listen, the buses were so clean and air conditioned for 25 cents, and the train was immaculate for 35 cents. I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, I could do this. No rats. No, none of that. Oh man, that's a blessing. So, wow, that's a blessing. I need to find out. I got to get in contact with Barbara and find out, you know, like what will be reasonable for a 2-bedroom. Yeah. Furnished. Or reach out to some. If you know of any real estate agents that's there, would you be able to put it in your comments? You know, that I can possibly reach out to, because I really like Panama. I tell you, I wanted to extend my trip, but it would have cost me so much money when I was in Panama in February. I was there from February 21st to the 28th, and then I really wanted to extend my trip, but I didn't. So, yeah. But if you can find out a real estate agent that deals with, you know, that area off the beach, man, I'm not. And let me tell you something. It's not like I'm a beach person, but I don't mind living by the Ecuador. I was by the water in Monte, but that wasn't for me neither. Period. That wasn't for me. And I don't mind chilling by myself at times. I don't mind going out with people, you know. But I can roll. I know how to roll. Like I said, I'm from the Bronx, honey. It's still in me. Yeah. Yeah. So again, and I don't know how many miles I've done so far, but I want to reach at least 10,000 before I go back upstairs. 10,000 steps. And let me see. Where I live, the distance to the grocery store is almost 2 miles, but there are no sidewalks. I have a 3-bedroom, 4-bath. Ooh, child, ooh, Lord. Listen what Evelyn said. And y'all check this out. In Panama, where she lives at, beach area, okay, she said the distance to the grocery store is almost 2 miles. That's why she said, you know, you need a car. She said, but there are no sidewalks. Oh, there's no Ubers or only taxis. Okay, there's no Ubers. There's only taxis. And she has, check it out, 3-bedroom, 4-bath condo for $1,200 a month. You can't beat that with a baseball bat. Imagine you and another person even sharing. That's $600 a month. And you still got an extra bedroom. And you got 4 bathrooms. I mean, or you split it with 3 people. Girl, that's $400 a month. And you're like, girl, please. Let me say, anybody want to move to Panama? Y'all come on, stop playing. Anybody. See, and you know, the thing about it with me, Evelyn, and I don't mind space. I don't mind space. God has blessed me with a beautiful home in Florida. I don't mind space. I have a 4-bedroom house. Beautiful. But I'm at the point where I don't want to clean up all of this stuff. I'm tired of it. I don't want to clean that up no more. So that's why I said, for me, 2-bedroom is sufficient. I'll take a 2-bedroom. I might even take a 1. Because when I was in Ecuador, 1-bedroom was good enough for me. It felt so good, do, just having to clean up one bedroom. And then I got a housekeeper. She only came for a couple of times, but it was nothing that I couldn't do. It's just I was testing the waters. That's it. But yeah, that's a blessing. Ooh, 3 bedroom, 4 bath. Whoa, my gosh, condo, and only $1,200 a month. I tell you, shout that one out. 3 bedroom, 4 bath condo, $1,200 a month. My gosh, that's nice. Congratulations to you again, Evelyn. Congratulations to you again. There's no Ubers, only taxis. Now, a question I have for you. I don't know if you always had a vehicle there, but if you were to take a taxi into town, you said it's 2 miles, approximately, and that's not far neither. Approximately, how much would it cost? $3, $4? That's a question. Because if I had to go to town, I would probably go maybe once a week, depending on, you know, how much the taxi costs. I will go once a week and pick up all that I need. And then, yeah, each unit is owned individually. And you go, oh, okay. And okay, so Evelyn said in Panama, each unit is owned individually, and you negotiate your rent. Wonderful. That's nice to know. All right. Yeah, I got one of my friends that live in there that moved to moved to Panama from Ecuador. She has 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and if I'm not mistaken, she's not on the beach, but she paid $900 or $950. 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. Really? Oh my gosh. Wow. It make you wonder. 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. Even though I know, like, some places in Panama can be quite expensive, like everywhere, but you just got to know where to go. You got to do your homework. You got to ask questions like me, Look, I would have never known that. A 3 bedroom, 4 bathroom condo, Evelyn pays $1,200 a month. Could you imagine? Come on. And you can, each condos, well, I could imagine it's owned individually, yeah, just like in Ecuador. And you negotiate. Man, I'm telling you, I'm loving it. Baby, I'm going to have to tell my friend T, hey girl. And she was telling me about one lady she knows, one person that's her friend, wanted her to house sit for her. She has like a beautiful place on the beach. So I don't know, I'm stuck like Chuck because I really like Panama. And although, like I said earlier, I'm not one of those I have to be on the beach type person, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Yeah, but and then like I do follow a couple of groups, Panama groups. One in particular who I just love her so much. I have to shout her name out, Charlotte Van Horn. I really like what she's doing. I really like what she's doing. And she will share information. And that's what it's all about. Sharing information. You don't have to hide. And share your information. It don't cost you a dime. Some people, I don't know. Different strokes with different folks, y'all. Yeah, different strokes with different folks. But yeah, so again, please like, subscribe, comment, and share on my YouTube channel. Roxanne is Rockin'. That's ROCKIN. Please don't forget to hit the like button. It's free. It don't cost anything. Hit that notification button so you can chime on in when I'm on live. I share some information at times I just want to encourage someone today that all things are possible through Christ who strengthens us. If you don't think you can't do it, try it. Try until you succeed. Back when I first started doing push-ups in 2007, because I had to train my body going into the corrections. And let me tell you something, I did 1.5. That was all I could do. 1.5. That was all I could do. Until I trained myself over time now, mind you, not overnight, over time, to do 500 push-ups in a 24-hour period. And I began to start that journey again. I was doing 50 straight. I have done 50 straight, and then something happened. But you got to go on my YouTube channel to find out what happened on January 6th of this year. Yeah. Yeah. So, Evelyn. Oh, wait a minute. Evelyn said something. The nearest town to Coronado Beach and the taxi is $20. To get to Panama City, a private driver costs anywhere from public transportation to Panama costs less than $4, but takes more than 2 hours. Okay. Oh, wow. Girl, you know what? I love you. I don't know you, but I love you. And thank you so much for all the information that you're pouring out to us today. Thank you, Evelyn Golden. You are golden. I appreciate you so much. Because I remember Barbara was saying that it's like $3 or $4, something like to that effect, to get from Panama City to the beach town. But it slipped my mind. But if you say you want to go to spend the day in Panama City, do your shopping. I mean, you could do that once a week. Nice 2-hour ride. You know what I'm saying? You chilling, you ain't rushing. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think. I mean, it's convenient to have a car because I always had a car, until I sold it because I thought I was never going to go back to the United States of the America. But that's another story. So, which Barbara only takes, yeah, she does, right? She does. You're right. That's not even close to what I have. Let me see. So what I have to pay. Barbara only takes the public transportation. I live in a mansion, a $13 million mansion. Costs a lot to keep up. I bet. Whoa, that's a lot. Well, where do you live at, Kinga? In a mansion? Is that in Panama? Yeah, Barbara, you're right. She only takes public transportation, but she's a good woman. I love her. Oh my gosh, she's a good one. She really took me under her wings when I was there, because I didn't know her. I only knew her and T. And she took me under her wings to walk every single day. From the following day that I got there. Yeah, so we walked every day. Yeah, New Rochelle, a mansion in New Rochelle, really? Oh wow, and I'm from the Bronx. We're at a New Rochelle. Oh boy. $13 billion mansion cost. What? Well, I'm stuck like Chuck. That's a lot of money. Well, I hope that I only could imagine. Well, if you live in a $13 billion mansion, of course it costs a lot to keep up. Well, I don't know if it's worth it. Is it worth it? I don't know. If it's worth it, then hey, good for you. Leland Castle. But if it's not worth it, time for you to make the donuts, honey. For real, if it's not worth it, it's not feasible. I don't know. You might want to consider doing something else. I can't tell you what to do, but Leland Castle, I gotta look that up. Yes, okay, it's worth it. All right, well, good for you. I'm happy for you, Kinga. I really am. Good for you. Good for you. That's right. Yeah. It's so crazy because I remember when I first looked for a house in New York, because I grew up in the Bronx, and so they were showing me a house, a 3-family house on 118th Street and 5th Avenue, mind you. And I turned it down because it didn't have enough yard space. It didn't have enough yard space for my kids. Could you imagine? You know how much money that would have been worth right now? Oh my gosh, but you never know. I used to live on the streets until I got a quick rise. Well, I'm glad to know that. That's a good thing. Yeah, so anyway, guys, listen, thank you for chiming in. And again, thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. I appreciate you all. And this is one of my longest videos, but I appreciate it. You all have a wonderful, blessed day today.